Hello everyone! Welcome to my first video tutorial this year. And I believe it was in November 2009 since my last video. And I have to say I'm a little bit nervous. Anyway, a number of people requested a tutorial for a couple of my latest projects. Like this ornament that I made last month. You can see here that I embellished each side. And there are three shapes that I stacked together with a yarn, which gives this look. You can see here the dies that I used to make this project. I believe this is Labels 14. And then this paper cake is my latest, which I featured during Creative Visions blog hop for the Design Team 5. Here I used three shapes to achieve my cake look, and then I attached a sentiment in the middle piece. And these are the dies that I used for this project. It is really not hard as it seems. You can use a variety of tools for this, like paper punches, dies, and even your die cut machine. The two projects I showed you were made using shapes cut with the Spellbinders dies. This one here is made with circles cut with a regular paper punch, just like this one. And all you need to do is to cut 8 to 12 pieces of the same size, fold it in half on the right side of the paper, and adhere together. This ornament here has 8 pieces, and this paper cake has 12. So you can see this one has a fuller look than this one. But I guess it depends on what your project is going to be and how full you want your project to be. Like this one, I didn't want it to be too much because I would like my designs or my embellishments to show. Okay. Now let's go to the next step. To show you in detail, let me cut 10 shapes using this Jumbo Punch by EK Success. Okay, so let me punch 12. Yeah, I think I want to punch 12. So that's 1. Okay, so now we have 12 pieces and we are going to fold them in half, but just to point it out that we have to fold it on the right side and make sure they are folded to the edge like so. I prefer scoring down the middle of my pieces for a nice clean fold, and just remember when you do that you have to put your paper or cardstock facing down because we are folding on the right side of the paper, just like that. Okay, facing down. There you go. Now we are done folding. So like I said earlier, we are folding on the right side of the paper. That means the wrong side should be the one showing when the piece is folded like so. Now what I'm going to do is put each piece together by adhering on the wrong side. Just like that. That's one. That's two. And here's the last piece. Now we're ready to close it up. And there you go. This is the basic step, which is pretty simple. And now you can play with your pieces, and that's when the fun starts. You can stack them, hang them, use them as embellishments. There are lots of possibilities with this technique. And this is the ball that I showed you earlier, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack it up like this. Now I'm going to set up my base. I just cut these two shapes with my Spellbinders dies, and I pierced the hole in the middle of the top layer and will attach it to the bottom layer with mounting tape. And then I have this chenille pipe cleaner, which I will put through the hole like so. You can buy this in the regular craft store in the kids craft section. And then I will fold it in right angle, just like this, so that I can feed through my base piece. Like this. I'm gonna do the same thing to my circle. There you go. There. And then I'm going to attach it to my base. Just like that. Let me see if I can eyeball it and make it center. Is it center? There you go. Okay, so it's almost done. I like how it looks. And then we can put a bead for finishing touch. And then trim it. And there you go. I can put some embellishments on here for some final touches, and then just like what I said, like what I showed earlier, trim to the brim. Now let me just show you how I put on a sentiment, just like my paper cake that I showed you earlier. Here is a similar project, and here is the sentiment that I would like to use. What I did was I cut a slit on 2 pages. There's the first slit, and here's another slit right there, making sure it's wide enough for my title to fit. And now I can attach my sentiment just like this. And there you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. I'm excited to see your take on this technique. Till next time, bye.